Today's video is going to be about cocoa butter. Now, cocoa butter is in a lot of moisturizers and it has a lot of claims like it's going to, change the look of your skin. It's going to reduce stretch marks, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on in this video is stretch marks. So I have this cocoa butter lotion, and if you read the ingredients, the first ingredient is water, the second ingredient is mineral oil, and then the fourth ingredient is cocoa butter. And some of the claims are this replenishing lightweight lotion blends rich and natural cocoa butter and pure linolene to quench and relieve nourish-starved skin, natural protection against drying effects of sun and wind, help diminish the appearance of wrinkles, and relieve discomforts of itchy, stretched skin during and after pregnancy. I'm not pregnant, but I really like this lotion. Yeah, you can see that a lot of the time you can read like how to get rid of stretch marks, and you can Google things about cocoa butter, and it's just the two come in hand, Use cocoa butter on your stretch marks and it'll work. So I'm going to talk a little bit about stretch marks and like why we get them and how we get them. I have two layers of skin. This is the underneath layer and this is your top layer of skin. The underneath layer is like that thick and the top layer is this thin. It's very thin. So what happens is the underneath layer is called the dermis and the top layer is called the epidermis. And your dermis is very elasticy, and whenever you have rapid weight gain or like during pregnancy or you age and you lose or gain weight, your dermis is going to stretch, and it's going to stretch a lot. And what happens is it only has like a threshold that it can stretch. It can only go so far. Just like an elastic is going to break at some point, your skin will break at some point. So the reason it takes so long for them to heal is that your epidermis, it regenerates skin a lot. You know that, I'm sure everybody's heard that you like lose a bunch of cells and gain a bunch of skin cells every day. It's and especially if your skin's hydrated, it's going to renew your cells very quickly and you're going to have young looking skin. Your dermis is a lot slower than that. It's still pretty quick compared to the rest of your body, but it's still very, very slow in comparison to the epidermis. So what's happening is when your body is growing and you tear your dermis, then it's going to take a while for that to heal. So even after the red part of the stretch mark is gone, you're still going to have those little white lines for a really, really long time. So the key to getting rid of stretch marks is hydration. It's just pure hydration. The point being that the more hydrated your cells are, the more it's going to renew, or the more hydrated your skin is, the more cells you're going to renew and the younger looking skin you'll have. And most moisturizers and like most moisturizers that contain just mineral oil really just stop right at the top, and they, help you renew skin that's right at the top. So the idea of cocoa butter, like that specific ingredient, is that it's very tiny and it can get all the way down into your dermis and help hydrate and renew that skin much quicker. And that's why people think that, okay, I should use cocoa butter on my stretch marks because they'll go away faster. The key is that it's probably just time. A lot of people who have noticed drastic changes with cocoa butter, it's probably because they're hydrating themselves for the first time, and that's changed so much. But, for some people it actually did work. Cocoa butter does not go all the way down to your dermis. It can't make it past that top layer of skin, your epidermis. It really is just superficial. It hydrates, so it's a superficial hydrator. Most scientific studies have shown that women who use cocoa butter during and after their pregnancy do not have any quick relief of stretch marks than women who don't use cocoa butter if they're using a regular hydrating moisturizer. So I personally I've never been pregnant, I've never had like horrible stretch marks. So I've never tried anything to get rid of stretch marks. But there are a lot of articles that say you can do laser therapy, you can use cocoa butter, you can use a vitamin E cream, or a vitamin E supplement, and that will renew your dermis and make those stretch marks go away. Again, I don't know, and I'm not gonna suggest, go ahead and use a vitamin E cream or go spend thousands of dollars and get surgery because there's no other way, simply because there's not enough information out there yet. As more information comes out and more studies get done, I will definitely keep up to date with this stretch mark, cocoa butter healing process and all the research that's being done, and I'll definitely do follow-up videos, and I'm going to try to find some kind of research that says, oh my god, use this cream and your stretch marks will go away immediately, although I doubt it's gonna happen. So comment below if you have any questions, hit like if you like the video, subscribe as always, and come back later and I'll have more videos for you. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.